It is 6 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday morning, and that is the perfect time to talk about fandom related things. So I'm just gonna go, and then after that I can discuss you guys' videos, because I took notes. The first thing is J.K. Rowling's new book. Who's excited other than me? I hope other people are. I nearly cried when I heard the news. And then I realized that it is probably not going to be as good as Harry Potter, which is kind of disappointing to think about. So, I don't know. But I still think it's going to be good. Like, I really like J.K. Rowling's writing style, so whatever she writes should turn out pretty great, even if it's not as fantastic a plot as Harry Potter. I heard that it's going to be some sort of crime novel, but that's just a rumor. But I think she'll be really good at that because she puts all the little clues in and stuff, so it'll be nice. The most exciting Sherlock news I've heard in a while is number one, the Benedict Cumberbatch pictures on the Star Trek set where he's fighting Spock. Super excited for that. It's gonna be a good movie. And the other thing is that Rupert Graves is gonna be on Doctor Who. I'm so excited for that. I love Rupert Graves, like I really do. And when I heard that he was gonna be in Doctor Who, I kind of freaked out. I freaked out a lot this week over stuff. Also, the actor who played Filch and the actor who played Arthur Weasley in Harry Potter are both going to be in Doctor Who, but that's not as exciting as Rupert Graves, so. I already knew that Johnny Lee Miller was playing Sherlock Holmes in the American version that CBS is doing called Elementary, which is a terrible name, by the way. Yesterday I found out that John is actually going to be Joan, and she's going to be played by Lucy Liu. I have nothing against Lucy Liu, but I am not so certain that that John should be a girl, especially because the article that I read said that Joan Watson in this show is not an army doctor. She wasn't even in the army. She was a surgeon, and then she got her license revoked. So she's not even a doctor, technically. And I feel like that's a really bad plan to start out with, and it's just gonna end really terribly. And then if there's romantic interest, it's gonna be weird, because it's like Sherlock and John. It would just be like strange, because that's never really happened before, outrightly, I mean. And if there's no romance, it'd be weird, because it'll be like, why did you make her a girl then? Like, what is the point of that at all? So I don't know. CBS just confuses me sometimes. In reference to last week's videos, Hope, you talked about books. I wrote that down. I wrote down some of your books to read because some of them sounded good, the ones that you talked about. So that was nice. Thank you for that. Joe, your books also sounded really interesting, and I'm definitely going to go try to find those at the library next week while I'm on spring break. Netta, you talked about 1984 and The Crucible. I've never actually read The Crucible. I probably should have in high school, and I never had to for some reason. But 1984 is fantastic. And Helly, your dancing made me really jealous. That looked like a lot of fun. How on earth did you get that many people to do the same thing? That was cool. That was really cool. So yay, other people are back. It's nice to see you all again, and I hope that you have a fantastic week. I may or may not see you next week because I'm going to be on spring break, so it depends on if I have time. But if I don't, then have a good next week too. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye!